A good brunchin'. A good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody. Good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody. Good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast. Good Brunchin.
Oh man, people, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm fixing something because I want to make sure that we're live on Facebook and Instagram. I'm being right with you. Meek, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, hold on. I think it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Are y'all seeing me? Well, listen, people, good brunchin'. It's your boy, Bill the Billionaire. I am your host for the Good Brunchin Podcast. But listen, you know, we don't do this alone. We do this it's three of us. But today, it's just two of us because my man, he might pop in. But you got your boy, Bill the Billionaire, and we got the one and only Tamika Royale is in the building. She is in the building. Give me a second.
We're getting it together. We're getting it together. We missed y'all so much. We missed y'all so much.
Definitely did. I want to make sure that everybody can watch because for some reason it's only showing my friends. But look, we're gonna get right to it. Like I said, Meek, what's good? How you doing? I'm sorry, trying to get this going. But what's good with you? How you doing?
I'm good, you already know, maintaining, not complaining.
Maintaining, not complaining.
Working and doing what I do best. Drink water, minding my business.
And what you be doing best, Joe?
Drink water, mind my business. I'm starting to do my readings again too, y'all. So I'm back to doing readings. You know, I went and I took like almost a 2-month break from doing the spiritual healing that I do. But I'm back to it, y'all. I'm back to it. So if you guys are ready to schedule your readings, just send me a DM. If you have my number, text me, and we could sit and start setting up these dates. All right, my darling.
That's what's up. That's what it is. But look, how was your summer? Let's touch on it. How was your summer? You know, we got to catch these people up. It's been a minute since we've been here. You know, so how was your summer?
Was good. I think it went too fast. Too fast. The summer went too fast. Like, you know how sometimes you'll be like, my God, the summer gonna get here. The kids are gonna go back to school. No, this time I'm like, they're already going back to school. Like, I wasn't even worried about the shopping. Like, I was like, it's so fast. Like, I didn't feel like they didn't get to. It just went too fast. But we enjoyed ourselves. The kids went to Boston. We worked. I worked a lot, so I was really working the whole summer.
Randy, Good Brunchin.
Hi.
Randy's he's actually in the air right now, 42,000 feet in the air. He watching the Good Brunchin show, man. I hope you're going for vacation. You know, not going for work.
Safe travels.
Definitely. Well, Good Brunchin, you know, definitely tune in if you're able to, hop in on the comment because we got us a nice little topic we're gonna be talking about today.
But what about you, sir? How was your summer? How's everything going?
Life, I ain't gonna front. Life has been lifing. You know, that's
right.
Keep it 100. Life has been lifing, but we pushing through everything, and just going through life with the kids and everything that's going on. But we going to talk about the positive right now. We get ready to go on this tour with Takara Williams. So shout out to Takara. We just was in Albany last week, and that joint was just dope. She asked me to get ahead and go on this road with her, and I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm starting at the beginning of October. We're going out to Toledo, Ohio, and then we'll be at the NJ Pack out here in Jersey. So Jersey, make sure y'all going to be in the building. Y'all already know that right there is going to be big, just to go ahead and be in Jersey to go ahead and do that. And then we go to Vegas. We'll be in Vegas for Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club out in Vegas. And just excited when you go ahead and I talked about it. I just got back from the Poconos, and I talked about how we we do my 369 and, writing everything out and putting everything out. And on June 3rd, 2024, I wrote down, like, I'm going to go on my first comedy tour, opening up for somebody, whatever. And it just happened last week, you know what I'm saying? Right. So for that to see you write that and believe that.
A year later, almost a year later.
Almost a year later, you put that out in the atmosphere and you see a lot of the things that, we write down actually happen. It was definitely dope. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Got some other projects that we working on along with Aces. Helped me out with a movie that we're doing right now. So we got a lot of things going on. And like I said, we staying busy, and you got to stay ready. Got to stay ready. So that's one thing we do. Appreciate you, Reddy. Appreciate you, man. So
congratulations to you. Super, 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 super proud of you. And, listening to you speak of the 369, the 369 is something that I always, for a very long time, practice, right? And what I love about the 369 is that it is you programming yourself, right? You're sitting there and you're making sure that you remind yourself to not only do your 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, but you're constantly reminding yourself what it is that you're working for. And, a lot of people will confuse the 369 journey as you sit and you do it for 30 days and that's it, everything is going to come. No. The 369, when you sit and you're consistent and committed with it, even through the journey, even through the little trials and tribulations that you're going through, you are reminding yourself consistently every day for 30 or 40 days, this is what I'm working towards to get me out of this. This is what I'm working towards to get to. And that's what I love about it. And some people will sit and start that 369. I do it for 40 days. I don't do it for a month. I do it for 40 days. Some people will start and things will jump off, but I love when it takes its time, because within the time you learn, within the time you're able to escape from certain things that you don't need to be around, especially when you're working on getting somewhere, doing something like with you, a year. You put in June of 2024, you was gonna go on tour. And like you said, life has been lifing, but the lifing is just a preparation for this. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So if anybody has, if you don't know what the 369 manifestation method is, all you're doing is just writing down what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what is it you're working hard for to receive. And you're writing it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And you're doing this consistently for 40 days. And you'll see that with that reminder, you're going to keep working on it. I sit and I start my 3 in the morning and I'm like, all right, I did it. Now I got to go do what I got to do. But make sure whatever it is that I wrote on this paper, I'm also including it into my day. Yeah. So if you guys haven't,
I think that's the main thing. You got to start working little things, and you'll see little things. And it's not like, I'm just gonna use this as an example, and I'm not trying to be dramatic, but like it's sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be a billionaire one day. I'm gonna be a billionaire next week," and then you sit there and be like this, okay,
right?
You have to do something to work towards it, and you'll see little things that are getting happen. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and speak about your finances being consistent, and all of a sudden you'll get a job that you didn't even see coming, and now, or this is starting to come, come this way. Whatever works for you. Me personally, I got if you see, I got all these notebooks. I got like a whole bunch of these notebooks out here, but these notebooks are like little Bibles for me. You know what I mean? So even when I go through my times, because there's times that I'm not doing my 369, and I'll be in my head, and I'm like, okay, and then I'll talk to somebody, and I'll start to tell them about it. But by me telling them, it's me actually talking to myself, like, yo, you got to get back in and lock in. And when you lock in, and then really after, like, I do 30 days, I leave it, I give it to God, I leave it alone. But I still continue to do what I do. But now when I come back and I see that, yo, I wrote on June 3rd that I was going to get me onto it. Now you see the things that's happening now. It's like, nah, it make you want to get into it. When I did my comedy special, I did the same thing with my comedy special. I didn't have a location. I didn't have a date. I didn't have the name. I just knew I wanted to do a comedy special. I did that. Before I even did the Amazon thing, I wrote it down. I was going to have, put it on, but Amazon wasn't official. It was just a thought. Like at first I was putting my joint on YouTube. Like, yo, put the joint on YouTube. But then when I'm sitting there like, yo, I want to be on this platform, I can say my name is on this. And when you were able to do those things and you go back and look at it, I can show you and write to the date, it's like, nah, this joint works. And then you not only just writing it down, it becomes in your mind. You're saying it to yourself as you get ahead and just go through your day. And you're not only, you're walking in that, you know what I'm saying? You believing in what's going to get ahead and happen, and you're walking into that, you're carrying with it. So now it's like, for me, it's like, I knew this was going to happen. It was just when. You know what I mean? It was just like, when it's going to happen. It's on God's time. So
yeah, you can't, one thing, and then we'll get back to the thing. One thing I'm always preaching is you can't manifest without praying, and you cannot pray without manifesting. Okay, no matter what it is that you're praying for, to escape a domestic violence, for somebody to sit and get their life together, for you to receive this car, for you to get this house, for you to get this job, you can't sit and plant a seed and not water it. So whatever it is that you're praying for, work on it. And the 3-6-9 method is you praying, just writing it down. Is a different form of prayer. That's how I say it. 3-6-9 is a different form of prayer. Instead of me speaking it out loud, I'm writing it down so like that I could remember what it was I prayed for, and I could go back and say, you know what, on June such and such of this year, I sat and I said this, and look at where God led me. Because I not only did I pray for it, I manifested. I wrote it down. I was consistent with me writing it down and then planting it in my head. Not only was I consistent with that, I made sure I did the work that I needed to do to get there.
Come on now. Deacon, my man Deacon's in the building. Shout out to Deacon. Good brunchin. La, good brunchin. For me, no, that's 100% real. That's 100% real. So like I said, if y'all want to know more about the 3-6-9 method, y'all can definitely hit us up on the Good Brunchin page. Make sure you following us on all platforms at I said, dang, I just noticed that's the same. I just like, yo, that don't even look right. That is, I was like, what is going on?
What?
That is hilarious. Yeah, sorry, I got a lot of shows going on. This is the Good Brunchin Podcast.
It's a Good Brunchin.
Make sure you follow us on all platforms, the Good Brunchin Podcast. Like y'all can send this stuff into the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com. Y'all want to send in any topics. Normally we got different topics we talk about. We also have different, theme days, that we get ahead and do. We're trying to figure out, get our schedules together so we can get ahead and get back to y'all weekly. But we got a topic today that we're gonna touch on. And we definitely want to hear y'all in the comments. Y'all can get in a comment on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and let us know. And if y'all ever want to get ahead and pop up on here and get up here live, y'all can let us know, and we'll send you the link, and y'all get ahead and pop up on here live. So we're going to get into it. Me, Ace, Meek was having this conversation the other day, and we was like, nah, let's stop talking. Let's do it on Good Brunchin.
On the show.
So today's topic is, can red flags turn green in friendships or relationships?
Or relationships.
Like, can red flags turn green in friendships or relationships? I'll let you touch that first. How you feel about that?
Oh, I truly, truly, deeply believe that red flags can turn green, right? Because of the fact that sometimes what you think is a red flag could actually turn out to be something you just didn't understand, right? So you could meet somebody, or let's say, I'm gonna use friendship wise, right? I meet somebody and I'm like, oh, she's mad loud. That's a red flag, right? But she could be deaf from one ear. Yo, she could be deaf from one ear, so it turns into a grief like that. But she could be loud, but that's just who she is. It doesn't stop her from being a genuine person. It doesn't stop her from having a heart. She's just a person that's loud. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel red flags could turn green. Relationship wise, somebody will sit and look at a person and be like, oh, because the way he dresses, that's a red flag. Like, I don't like the way he dressed. And then the way he his job is a red flag. But when you sit and you really get to know somebody, you realize, you know what, there's
Okay,
a
so hold
reason
on.
for
You
this.
said his job, right? So now you meet this dude, right? You meet this dude, and real nice dude, but then you find out he's a drug dealer. Is that a red flag?
That's not a job.
What you mean? That's his job. That's his job. Is that a red flag?
That's staying a red flag.
Okay.
Yeah, because you selling drugs.
But he's a nice person. Great dude.
I know what. Let me tell you something. I'm a nice person.
Great dude.
I'm a nice person. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm a genuine person.
Yes.
And I did that.
Uh-huh.
I'm a red flag. I will be considered a red flag to somebody because of the fact that
still
my past.
Doing it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not still doing that shit.
No. Not saying you used to do. I said Randy said nurses are red flags. Nurses are red flags. But okay, keep going.
Why are nurses a red flag? Why? Because she probably was a stripper before.
I don't trust.
Is that one of the reasons?
Supervillain, go ahead and agree. Shout out to my man Supervillain. Happy boy day,
Happy solo return, villain.
Hope you enjoyed yourself.
He did. But
all right, so from that red flag, can you come back from that?
He can come back from that because let's say I meet him, he's a nice guy, and I could be like, yo, you can't be selling drugs. That's not good. That's something you shouldn't be doing, and da. And he'll be like, no, I do it because all right, I get it. And if he stops, hey, he's has a different mindset. Not all drug dealers will sit and take selling drugs as temporary. Niggas get into that shit and they think they that nigga. Oh, no, and they want to do it forever.
All right, so now I'm gonna bring some lists. I'm gonna see how I can word this. I don't have to say names. We're just gonna get and do it. It's cool. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. We know how to do it. So I know somebody that is a singer. Okay, and they are dealing with a female that I consider a red flag. I've seen things and I'm like, yo, nip this in the butt now, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be a problem later. He really likes it. He really likes the girl. They out chilling. When they out, it's just them two. They have a great time. They're spending time at home. Everything is cool. But when he's got to go do these shows, she says she understands this life, but when she gets out to the shows, like, things is different. Like, we're out here, he might be out here taking pictures and talking to people, and she's on something, yo, can I get the keys? I gotta go to the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving attitude and the energy is just different. I'm sitting there like, whoa, that's a red flag. Because I'm like, listen, this is the life that you're about to get ahead and walk into. And if she can't handle it on this level, what you think is going to happen later? Now, I know some people can get ahead and be like, no, you can't just jump that. It's the first time. She's not used to it. Okay. Now, after you communicate, and we've communicated on how life is and how things are, that right there, and you still continue to do it, it's hard for me to be like, oh, I get it now. Because I'm like, I don't think you did it. Because right now it's cool. Sis is a red. Yep. They say sis is a red. Like, I say that's a red flag. So,
I think it's a red flag.
Okay, so now you agree that that's a red flag.
I agree it's a red flag, especially due to the fact that if we had a conversation because again, red flag, when this situation, a red flag turning green is knowing that me as the singer, my lifestyle is something that this person that I'm interested in is not used to, right? So she starts acting or showing in a way where she's not used to it. And if I have this conversation with her and she doesn't continue, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was it's not a red flag anymore because she did something about it. But if I sing and I tell you, listen, your attitude on how you're behaving is a major red flag for me, And if this is gonna work, we gotta sit and fix it. And she doesn't fix it, you're still a red flag. And I'm not.
Okay, so now let's. I like that. Randy said it's only going to get worse the more popular he gets. I agree. 100%. But now my thing is this: they have the falling out, yo, da 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 da. But now he still goes back and messes with her.
He's a red flag too.
Oh, no, listen. But now he's messing with her, and he's like, yo, she's gonna change. She's doing this. Now, let's just say, and I said this, I hate to put it like, nah, I got it. I'm gonna say it. Okay. So now she's like, I'm gonna take care of my man, I'm gonna hook him up. So she started throwing him like, outfits for his shows, some fly outfits. And now he like, yo, she got me this for this show, she got me this for this show, she got me this for this show. He all hype. And he was like, yo, I ain't never had somebody really invest in right, kind of pour into me and what I'm doing, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm sitting here saying, she's still a red flag. These outfits that she's buying, that she's putting into you, is still a red flag. I don't care how many outfits she buys. I'm good.
You could sit here and buy me my outfits. You could get me a hair done. You could buy me my shoes. I could have a fucking Mercedes. I could be driving a Range Rover because you got it for me, but you still misbehaving and you still not moving the way you need to move.
But this is after she hasn't. All right, so look, and then the thing is, yo, she hasn't had an episode, and I'm like this, and I feel like when you have to try to sell somebody that you're with, I feel like that's
if she hasn't had an episode, right? This is how I'm gonna say it. Let's say they had the fallout, they had the conversation. She hasn't had an episode, and now she's supporting and investing in her man. Okay, I will sit and I'll see where it goes. You understand what I'm saying? I'll see where it goes, because at the end of the day, you gotta give credit when credit is due. She hasn't had an episode. You understand what I'm saying? So that means she heard something and something clicked in her brain. Like, you know what? Maybe he's right. I gotta overstand. This is his lifestyle. If I want to be with him, she hasn't had an episode. But now, if she's doing all of this, right? Yeah. And then here comes a show. Now there's more people. It's a bigger scene. He looked good because you said and you helped him look good. And you're still acting that way. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. You are a blessing. God put you in my life for a reason to get to where I'm at now. I'm grateful for you, but you are still not doing what is needed when it comes to it's not gonna work.
No. And then I think Kay said he's a red flag. Tell me why, Kay said, let me know why he's a red flag. My other thing was, I hate when she does all this, right? When you do things for people, I don't want you to do something and then put it in my face later. You understand? So, because there's people that will get ahead and say, well, I did this for you. Did you do it because you wanted to do that for me, or did you do it because you wanted the recognition that came up? You know what I'm saying? Because if you did it for that, like, I'm good. I'm good. Right. I'm like, with or without you, this is going to happen. I appreciate that help and the support, but I don't need you to get ahead and put the help and support in my face. The only
way I could see myself telling somebody, don't forget what I've done for you, is if you're really moving, like doing some real fucked up shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, because you're mad and because you don't want bitches around you. No, don't. I'm the one that I'm gonna give an example. Let's say he has a show, right? He's out there as a big show, a big event, and she's with him. He's there taking pictures with females, and again, a person that's in that type of lifestyle, women are, oh my God, I want to. You understand what I'm saying? And she still behaves the way they do, and they get into an argument like, nigga, you won't even, let's say she comes out and says, you won't even have what you have if it wasn't for me. I'm gonna smack you in your mouth. No, don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't do that because you're mad. You're in your feelings. Because that's really gonna make me feel like you just doing this because you want to have some type of control. Oh, because you bought me these sneakers, or because you bought me this outfit, or because you bought me this hat. You feel I gotta do what you want and what you say. Nah, I don't rock that way. You understand? But now if it's a situation to where you're mistreating me, right? You're doing foul play towards me. There's so much shit that's going on, and I gotta be like, but you act like I've never been there for you.
Yeah.
That will sit in, and that will be a conversation. Don't treat me as if I've never been there for you. That's a whole different how can I say it? Situation, you know. But
Mhm.
if you buying me stuff because you think by you doing all of this, you're gonna have some type of control over me, but we should you better sit and get out of your head because it's not
Yeah.
happening. It's not
Yeah.
happening.
No, I definitely, she's controlling and he's okay. He said she's controlling and he's toxic. So that's she said he's controlling and she's toxic. Now my thing is when they,
How long they've been in this
I'm gonna,
situation? Because I don't want to
uh,
even say relationship.
yeah, I'm gonna say let's give them about 8 months.
It's still early. They still learning each other. So right now, there's gonna be a lot of red flags in the beginning. That's how
Yeah.
I feel. There's always gonna be some. And, oh my God, I like her, but it's always gonna
So
be
do you
something
go
like
through the do you go through that time with that person while you in where he's on his come
I
up?
feel because I do feel that you have to allow people to grow. I do
Mhm.
feel that way, especially when you're getting into something new. You guys are planting a whole new seed. This is a whole
Mhm.
new situation that we're trying to sit and turn into a relationship that could probably turn into something that's a lifetime. So
Mhm.
we're not always, everybody, whoever you align with is not going to be perfect.
Yo, Randy said 8 months. She's still talking to like three dudes.
You never know.
Yo, but I mean, I feel
You
like
never
I
know.
think it's been like officially they've been talking about 8 months, but they've known each other for over a year. You know, they've known
But
each other.
you gotta know there's a difference between knowing somebody and then now you're in this situation. If they're
Yeah,
intimate,
it's a different when you're intimate. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, you know, so
yeah,
it's a whole, that's a whole different person.
yeah,
Me in a relationship is a
yeah.
whole different person than me being a friend with somebody. You understand? So I even with certain types, even with red flags, if I really feel and see that this person is somebody that I want to try with, I'm gonna try to work through the red flags. And if it doesn't change, then you know what? At least I tried. But I really do feel red flags can turn to green.
So Tasha said they definitely still learning each other, and they both are probably still has her baggage from the previous
Exactly. I
relationship.
was gonna say that too.
Yeah, and then Randy said Bill, whoever was cracking that before him, is still calling and texting. That's a fact
Listen, we
too.
don't know. We don't know. You
I
never
can say it's a
know.
fact. I can
Nothing
say
is
it's
a
a fact,
fact. It's not a fact. It's a
but it's a
possibility.
possibility. Yeah,
It's a possibility.
depending on how that ended. You know how that ended. But now,
But from the sounds of it, the way, you know, I'm speaking as me, as most women. I'm not gonna say all women. I'm gonna say most women. When we sit and we invest time, and especially oh, I'm gonna make sure I get him. He's good and clean and clothes, and
88%.
she sees more in this than to be having other niggas
Okay,
call her phone. I
so
pray.
let's do this right now. You dating, right? You meet a guy. He has a red flag. He's just a red flag. I'm not sure we can come up with the same red flag, but a red flag that is not it's something that you just don't agree with. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like this is not, do you can you continue going dealing with this person with that red flag, or are you out?
It has to be. It has to. For me,
All right, so
I'm trying to think.
I put it like this. One of my red flags is like alcoholic.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can see some of your alcohol. Like for me personally, I don't want to. I can't. I've seen it. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? And be around something like there's certain things. So that I'll see that and I'll be like, no, I'm good. Like I'm
And
nope.
I'm the same way.
That's like
If you're an
I'm good.
alcoholic, I I can't even. I don't even want to be around you even during your journey of
Mhm.
um, going to AA and stuff like that. But that's a trauma for me, right?
Okay.
And that's a red flag that I implanted in myself. And you bring up alcoholic, that's one of them. If I see that you're an alcoholic and all you do is drink, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it at all. Oh,
Cause
I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna go to AA. I'm sorry. I respect you, but I can't do it. And that's because of what I've experienced being around an alcoholic. You understand? So That's a red flag that I will never sit and allow to turn green.
Yeah, yeah. But now, can that person see? And that's the thing. Like, where does it come? I think I wrote it down. Hold on, what does it say? Where did I have you? Okay, but can it ever turn? So they can't come back from that.
I don't. We'll never sit here and say it will never happen, right? Because you never know what could happen. But at the moment, right now, I can't mess with somebody that drinks too much. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. If they later on in the future, yo, I'm 10 years clean, that shit still scares me.
Yeah,
it still scares me.
I don't want to judge nobody. I wish everybody.
There's no judgment. It's again, this is what I tell people.
It's just for
a lot
me.
of people will see it as a judgment. A lot of people will see, oh, you're judging. It's not that I'm trying to judge. You have to understand that a person, there's many people that's like that, right? And I've experienced something that has caused a trauma to me. And this person that was an alcoholic was 5 years clean. You understand? So it's like I people could relapse. I get that part. I don't want that trauma towards me. I don't want that on me. So it's scary for me. And that's something, and it's not that I want to wait for it to happen, or I'm saying, oh, people, oh, you're just speaking it. No. I'd rather sit to protect me and myself. It's not that I'm judging you. I get that you like me, but it's just not going to work with me because I'm always going to be scared. I respect you. If you need a hand, you need somebody to talk to, you need help, I will be there. But as a relationship, it's not going to work because I'm always going to have it in my head. This nigga's going to relapse.
1, 2, 3, 4. Habits was good. So all right, so now let's talk about this now. The weight of a red flag when it comes to friendship and relationship. Do you hold them both on the same level?
I do.
Or they're different?
I do. I always say a friendship is just like a relationship. We're just not intimate with each other. We're not having sex, right? When you're my friend, you know everything about me. It's the same things that my man knows about me, you just might know about me, right? Red flags, and both is the same for me, because if you're my friend, you're going to be a part of my life. Not only are you going to be a part of my life, you're going to be a part of my man's life. You're going to be a part of my kid's life because you're my friend. So I can't have in friendships or relationships people that have red flags that are going to disrupt my peace or disrupt my home or disrupt what it is that I have. So I treat both, I feel for me, I treat both the same. You know, you can have a friend, or you can meet somebody, and then, oh, she's, this person and this person don't talk to each other no more because they were friends and she fucked her man. I'm not your friend. Don't come to my house. You can't even meet my man. They like those apples. So that's a red flag.
Do you feel we're more forgiving for friends than relationships? I feel like, and then because I asked that question because I feel like, okay, if you look at it, let's say a relationship, I don't know how deep it is with it. Like, I have friends that I don't see every day, right? So if you're married or if you're with something that you're with every day, you see this person every day. You know what I mean? With my friends, we going through some issues. I don't got to talk to him. I don't got to see him like I need to. That's still my people. But somebody that you have to, are you holding them to that same accountability?
So if you're my friend, you're not just somebody I know, right? You're my friend. So I hold you to a higher I hold you to a very high standard as a friend. I'm not going to sit here and allow any little thing disrupt or do anything to our friendship. But fuck around and find out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I do feel might forgive more in a relationship than friendship, right? And the reason is
more in a relationship,
than friendship.
Okay.
And the reason I feel that way is because even though you're my friend, this is somebody I've planned a life with. This is somebody that we're building something together. This is somebody where we either have a family together. I'm going to sit and try to make that work to keep this empire, whatever it is, to keep going. I might forgive it faster and work on it more than I would a friendship, because I feel in a relationship,
you can get a whole new friend.
Yeah. No, you can't get a whole new friend. You could get a whole new friend because that's where the day twos come in, right? That's where the day twos come in. But and I don't think it's like you could get a whole new nigga. Like it is both the same thing. I could get a whole new friend. I could get a whole new guy. But the one that I have now, there's a lot of work that was put into this. There was work put into the friendship, but there's something that's built here that's different than what the friendship is. And I might just forgive faster than in a relationship than a friendship.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hear that. My thing is, I feel like when it comes to friendships,
depends.
Yeah, I said when it comes to friendships, I think sometimes I look at it as depending on what happened. Like sometimes you watch how people move. Or you Charlie more from your significant other because he's busting that ass.
That too.
He's like this, so I'm gonna let him because he's sure doing his thing. No, but I feel like when it comes to friendships, and like you say, friendships, like not that I know you, when I call you my friend, that's almost like you family, and I'm going to fight as hard as I would go, but I'm giving you chances and I'm saying something, forgiving you because at the same time, you did what you did. Right. And if I call you my family or do whatever, and I just throw you away, then it was just never what it was. But now I have to place you in this box right here. This is how I have to move forward with you because you did X, Y, and Z to make me look at you as a red flag when it comes to certain things. At a certain point, I trusted this, but by you doing this, now that becomes a red flag that it's like the trust in that is kind of, I gotta watch.
It's funny, right? Because as you're saying that, I'm thinking I'm a very forgiving person, and not only am I very forgiving, but I do look over a lot of red flags in friendships too. And had a friend who I was friends with for a very long time, and there was a time when we first, started becoming cool and hanging out. They were like, yo, she be fucking with this nigga. And then she be beefing with her sister because her sister be having niggas and the niggas be, and then I was like, there's always a hole in the friends group. There's always one that's always a hole. But there was always, she had a lot of red flags. In my mind, it was always, I'm never doing anything to this girl for her to sit and move that way towards me, right? And that was a 15-year friendship that the red flag that I was overlooking, I got knocked for all of them at once. So, what was with that friendship, what was done, there's no coming back, right? There's no coming back. But now, let's say if it was, she just be talking shit about people. She's always talking shit about people. When she goes and she talks shit about me, I'm gonna sit with her like, bitch, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to do that. That's gossiping. That's bochinche. You don't do that. That's nice. I'm gonna sit and work on, like, it has to be something.
Yeah. Randy get right to it. She slept with your man? Randy, ask the questions you want the answers to.
Yeah.
She slept with your man. Look. Come on, man.
So that's something that you can't come back from something like that.
Yeah, sir.
That's friends, that's family, you co-workers, I don't care. My boss, I don't care who you are. That's something you could never come back from, especially if that's my man and I love him and y'all see how I am with him and the both of y'all niggas do me like that, both of y'all is ending up in the
I was about to say both of them are done though, right?
Yeah, both of them.
And nobody can come back.
And nobody could come back. Nobody could come back.
Can't trust these 304s, man. Yo, let's see. Okay. What does it say? Who does it? Okay. Are you moving on? I never been saying Hold on. I had something else for. Oh, okay. What's the most? What's a red flag that you might have heard people have in a relationship and a friendship that they were like, yo, I can't be with this person because of this, and it's like, yo, it's not that deep. Like, it's like it's not that deep. Why you think about that? Randy says she's been plotting on him because she saw you being happy. That's what some women do. He's stupid for falling for it.
Mm-hmm. That part. So I just heard this shit yesterday, right? My friend calls me and she goes, yo, my homegirl's fiance, his baby mother finally accepted her friend request. So my friend sent her friend's fiance's baby mother a friend request on Facebook 8 months ago, right? Here it is 8 months later, the baby mother finally accepted my friend's friend request. So here goes my friend and her friend Kikin going through the baby mother's Facebook page.
Yeah.
They end up, I think she's been with her fiance maybe 2 years, I'm gonna say. The fiance got the baby mother. They in the baby mother's page. So I guess back in 2022 or 23, when the fiance and the baby mother was together, the baby mother posted, I guess he proposed to the baby moms.
Okay.
But this was before they were together, right? He ended everything.
Because she saw that
picture? Ended everything because she saw that her fiance proposed to his baby mother when they was together.
Hold on, wait. He proposed to her when they were together?
When he was with his baby moms, right, years ago, he proposed to his baby moms. He was with his baby mother. But then they didn't work out. They're not together no more. Now he's with her. They've been together. Things are going good.
So she's just mad that he proposed it. So she's just mad that he proposed to her.
He ended everything because he didn't know that he proposed to the baby mom. That's
because he never told her that she proposed.
I don't guys, but so what? You're gonna end your
I get
whole, you know, it's like, he didn't tell her. I guess he didn't tell her. I guess. I'm not gonna even sit here and say. I guess he didn't tell her. And she ended everything. She don't want to be with him because you didn't tell me that you proposed. That was, bitch, wasn't you with a nigga before him?
Hold on. Keep this straight. Randy said, I'm being a chatty patty, but I know a dude and his wife goes on more girls trips than family trips and trips together. That I know someone like that too. Now, is that a red flag, or is that to see what he let happen?
So I'm gonna be honest.
Happens says some guys propose to every woman they with. But now, is he wrong to not tell you that? I can see if he was married.
They wasn't married.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I can see if he was married and he didn't tell you. But if he proposed to somebody before, do you have to tell? I don't know.
So this is what I said. I said, would I be upset if I didn't know that he proposed to her before? Yeah, nigga, why you ain't tell me you proposed to that stupid bitch? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna end my whole relationship. That's amazing because it's not like
it happened before you.
It was before you. This was way before you. So I said this. That's a major red flag. If you don't want to be with the nigga no more, you don't gotta be with him. Like, that's how I took it. Because if you're letting a situation like this that's from 2023, when he was with somebody, at that time you was with somebody.
I'm just saying, I would be upset if it was the same ring. Now that drink would be hilarious. That's crazy.
Bitch. But that's, that's stupid. That's stupid. And for me, that's a red flag. Like, for me, it's a red flag of insecurity.
Okay, so it's all right. So now you feel like she did too much. Like it wasn't that.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep at all. To sit and everything. I don't want to be with you. Take your shit out my house. I'm done. Take your fucking ring. Why? That man, he's like this to her, hand and feet. Like, what's wrong with you? Because you saw that he proposed to the just because you don't like the baby mother, don't be nothing. You got him now.
Yeah, like some people gotta get it, but they pride to the side. Cause now you're gonna be out in these streets.
You think I'm gonna stop my blessing? The opportunity, the man that does everything for me. That, and I don't mean everything like everything. There for her. He's there for her. And I'm gonna say, nigga, no, you're not gonna stop my blessings. Oh, you lost out, bitch. You lost out. No.
You did miss out. You did miss out. Check on her in 10 years. Yeah, exactly. And then, and like Habit said, she was looking for an out. And I think sometimes
I feel the same way.
A lot of them
I feel the same
are looking
way.
for an out, and you found that, like.
I found. Then the thing is, you keep keying with my friend, looking through the page, and you're like, look, and y'all see it, and y'all keep keying about it. Y'all FaceTime and screen sharing. Okay?
Yeah.
FaceTime screen sharing, going through Shorty's page, keying through Shorty's page, and y'all see it and y'all bugging out. But at the same time, you hee ha ha with your friend about it. You texting your fiance, we're done.
That's wild. That's wild. You gotta watch it. Kev, what's good? Good bruncher, man. Good bruncher. And you know, we gotta watch the people, the friends that we actually have around us. You know what I'm saying? Because as a friend that's sitting in there in the shits looking at it, you're encouraging this breakup. You know what I'm saying? You're
hold on, time out. Wait.
You're sitting there like this girl. Y'all let her put the battery in her back. Where's the friend that's sitting there telling her like, girl, I don't think it's that deep. Like I understand you might be able to say that you didn't know he proposed, but leave him. Like where's she at doing that?
We're not putting the battery on her back because D is my. My homegirl is saying that everything that I'm saying, my homegirl's feeling the same way. She's like, I didn't sit and say, yo, Shorty accepted my friend request. Let's go to her page for this. We just we sent the friend request months ago because there was an issue that was going on months ago, right? Yeah. And here comes her friend sending the friend request.
Let me say this. Let me just say this. Y'all women, and I'm gonna come put me up to the front of the class. Y'all women always want to get ahead and play Inspector fucking Gadget.
All the time.
All right, y'all playing Inspector fucking Gadget, and guess what? Now her ass is by herself. She had a good man that was taking care of her, being a good girl, but y'all asses wanted to be Inspector Gadget over some shit that had nothing to do with her. Y'all bring these issues to yourself. For what? You're gonna go in there and see pictures and y'all are gonna hate and she looked like this, she looked like this. They can go on your page and look at your old page. It don't matter.
You got that man.
Time. Focus on that man. Forget what the past is in the past, but guess what? Your ass had a past too. You was sleeping with somebody while he was on one knee.
That's a fact.
Y'all are out here playing Inspector fucking Gadget. Nah, stop.
We always gonna play Inspector Gadget.
For
forever
what,
and always. We gotta see. What? You know what? Ooh,
what does the past have to do with anything?
Let me see the type of bitch he was with. Maybe that's a red flag too.
Well, hold on. She said stop because dudes do the same thing. Back? But dudes, But if you're gonna go back, what am I going back for? That I wasn't even with you. I wasn't even with you, so there's no reason for me to get ahead and go back for what?
You know, people tend to lie in relationships too, right? You know, people could sit and I'm just saying.
Okay, and that's gonna come out. It's
gonna come out, but sometimes the way it has to come out is they're gonna go through somebody's page. Sometimes that's the only way it's gonna come out.
Cut it out. Next thing you know, me gonna be like this. And then I pulled my cards out and they was like
see, that's different. The cards, Spirit and Facebook is two different things.
Y'all out here, that joint be crazy to me. I'm like, they really be going back and then while y'all in these relationships and you going back to compare, he did this for her. And you know something? I'm gonna say that's a red flag. That's a red flag. You going back and digging up stuff that had nothing to do with you when it comes to a relationship, and then bringing that into this relationship is crazy to me. There's no reason to bring up that was then. Hopefully, if whatever the reason that relationship ended, you've grown from it. You know, so now it's like, if you still look, that's not the Bill that I am today. And what does that have to do with what I'm doing now? Especially when you got everything going, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fine, but you're gonna let some past stuff that I wasn't even dealing with you with affect what happens right now. Like, there's no way. You telling me I'm doing everything that you want in a man, and
I agree with that.
And you leave. That is not because of that picture.
Yeah.
That is not.
That's what I said. I said the same thing. It's not because of the picture. It's more to it.
Look, and then they said, low key, I would want to know, but to leave would be crazy. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But then Randy said, Bill, and then giving dudes ties for Christmas because she don't know what he really wants. Yo, let me tell you something. The little drink that you give Mason, the little pocket square with the tie in it. Man, listen, that is a top of the morning. I see you doing your thing. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. We out here grinding, man. Good brunching. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so that joint is So that's, I'm happy I got that off my chest, because y'all women be some Inspector Gadget, and guess what? And it be the friends. Stop being that battery, yo. Stop being that battery. Just because, and then her friend is probably single too. You know what I'm saying? Her friend not single? Or she gonna be single? But
you know what's crazy? It's funny, right? For me to look through somebody's page, gotta be like, what's going, like, I have to feel something present, if that makes sense, right? I'm not gonna go through shit that happened in the past. The past is the fucking past. Yeah. But if I'm gonna go through somebody's page, it's because I saw something. And
if you're gonna sit here and say, yo, he told me on March 2nd that he was at his boy's house watching the game, but I think I seen on her page on March 2nd she had a birthday event. Is it then okay? That's what you're doing. But if it has nothing to do,
it's nothing to do with now. I'm not. Hell no. That's my nigga. Oh bitch, my ring is bigger.
That part I get. You gonna sit there like, nah.
My ring is bigger, and not only is my ring bigger, I'm actually getting married.
Come on now.
I'm not. That's crazy.
Talk your stuff. But okay. Well, listen, people. I hope y'all enjoyed this topic about the red flags and the green flags. We appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm hoping we can be back next week. I would love to be back next week. We can get back next week on Wednesday. We're gonna get Ace in here. Shout out to my man Ace Brown.
Shout out to Ace
doing his thing. Meek, what you got? You got anything going on this week before we get out? You want to tell the people about anything going on?
No, just working.
You doing readings now?
Yes, just like I said, readings. I'm doing my readings. I'm back to doing readings again, y'all. So if you have my number, send me a text message. We could set and schedule. If you don't, send me a DM to Tamika _Royal_9, because my Healing Hoods Corp Instagram is shut down. I can't even get into it. So if you want to DM me to TOMIKA _Royal_9, we could set up a reading. It's $44.44 for an hour. If you just have questions, it's $22.22 for each question. And if you just need some spiritual advice, $44.44 for an hour.
And if you want to just go ahead and send me an 1111 just because you met Tamika through this show, I'll take it. I don't know. I just felt left out, you know.
You can send them 1111. I need 2222.
Look, hit me for 1111. I'll call Meek and be like, yo, what you think about this? The weekend. Yo, having said, it's a carnival out here. Flags is everywhere. You're right. There's flags out here everywhere. You know, hopefully you got more greens and reds. I just tell you that way. But yeah, so for myself, this week I'm in Bayonne. I'm in Bayonne at it's like the private show in like one of these apartment complexes, like they get ahead and bring comedy in. They have like a theater room, so they host do shows there. So I'll be up there on a Thursday, and then I'll be out in the Bronx for a pastoral anniversary that I'm here for, and then it's turning up. The 27th, I am doing the 2-person play. It's called Till Death Do Us Part. I did it last year at Montclair State University, and I will be doing it once again on September 27th. And I'll be doing that. Shout out to Cassandra, Chuck Burke, Dan Eugene, there's a writer, Lily, our stage manager. She's been doing dope, so we've been rehearsing for that. So that is going to be on September 27th at Montclair State University, Till Death Do Us Part. So if y'all are available to come out, check your boy doing this acting thing. It ain't just the comedy. We out here doing it all. But y'all know we getting ready for that tour. I'm excited. First stop is Toledo, Ohio, the Funny Bone out there. So it's going to be dope out there with my girl, Takara Williams. If y'all ain't following her, make sure y'all go ahead and go follow her. Y'all know she's a beast, and we out here doing our thing. We might be in a city near you, so stay tuned. I'm ready. I'm excited to go to Vegas. Like, we go to Las Vegas in the house, baby. But listen, people, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Yeah. We back, Derek. We back, man. We back. I think you just got here at the end of the show, and we was actually on time today, and we ended on time. So on behalf of the Good Brunchin Podcast, your boy Bill the Billionaire, Tamika Royale, Ace Brown, we will be back next week. We hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Get through this hump day. And if ain't nobody tell y'all, we love y'all. You already know. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. We'll see y'all next week.
Good brunchin', a good brunchin', a good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody, good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody, good brunchin'.
You are tuned into